I don't know. Who's that?
She's the lady that don't want to wear the mask. The mask lady.
But that was so long ago, right?
Yeah.
Was that 2022?
I don't.
No, in 2022, she don't want to wear the mask again. Like, that's when the court case come out. Then she still refused to wear the mask.
Yeah, then she went
that speaking of her, right? You know when they finally say that indoor you can take out mask.
Yeah.
So there's a meme of her in purple, right? Say I now I rest on a grateful universe.
The Thanos, right?
Thanos.
Hey, Quanta 4, it's good to be in Singapore. This is the Singapore Draft Podcast. I'm your host, Jada, and welcome to another episode of the SG Draft Podcast. Now, for those of you that are tuning in by YouTube or any sort of podcasting platform, hi again. Thank you so much for giving us a try and for giving us a listen. Just a bunch of Singaporeans that are saying goodbye to 2022 and saying hello to 2023. Once again, for this draft, I'm joined by my drafting crew. You might see that there are only 4 squares today. That's because there's only 4 people that could make it. There are some people that have fallen sick and then can't be able to come on the podcast. But once again, I'm joined by my drafting crew. How are you guys doing? All doing okay?
All right.
Tired, second day of work.
So fast tired. You still have the rest of the year, bro.
Yeah. I think for a lot of people, it's just like the same. But how do you all notice like the 1% GST increase already? Like when you all go out and spend stuff, or is it not noticeable yet?
I haven't eaten out at a restaurant yet. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's not noticeable yet, lah. Brandon, what about you?
As you know, I noticed it when I paid the bill, but
really, yeah.
Yeah, lah.
As in, I only noticed it because people always ask me, hey, is it 8%? I say, it's 8%. Then I'm like, okay. I don't usually see the receipt, but then my friends, recently I went out to eat, then I ate Genki, then they were like, is it 8%? Is it 8%? I said, yeah, it's 8%.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, actually, cheers, yes.
Yeah, lor. Next time you pay, then you find out whether 8% or not, lah. After your friend to go. Yeah. But speaking of last year, because last year was also 7% GST, but also last year there was a lot of things that happened over the course of the year. So we're going to be drafting specifically a 2022 draft. Before we move on and then do this 2022 draft, let's talk a bit about last week's draft, which was the Disney draft. Were you all surprised that y'all didn't win or anything like that? Paul,
yes.
You wish you could have taken part, right?
I would have taken part, bro. But I had some other commitments to do.
Prior commitments to take part, lah. Yeah. Leonard, you're not very happy?
Yeah, lah. I mean, it's like, obviously, I would think that my draft pick was the best. But
you were the first to pick, right?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. You were the first one to pick, right?
Yeah. First one.
I was shocked at Lenny's result though. I thought that he would be like one of the hot favorites, but I guess because like Lenny, your picks are very classic, so it's like a lot of like
correct. That's right.
Yeah, but it's just that a lot of the people who are voting now is like slightly younger. So it's like, at our age, like you ask me who's my favorite character, I wouldn't say Mickey Mouse. It's a classic, like especially like young kids or whatever. But if you're talking about a lot of people confirm should go for. But actually, you choose Frozen also, which is right. Yours Frozen also, right?
Yeah, he got the good Frozen.
Yeah.
Nobody took Mulan, eh?
Wow. Nobody took Mulan.
Mulan.
Yeah, which is quite shocking also, lah. But I think that the main thing, I did win the previous Disney draft, but I think the reason I won, right, is only because of Winnie the Pooh. Honestly, if I didn't pick this Winnie the Pooh, right, I wouldn't have won. Because all of a sudden, like, a lot of people told me, like, hey, Winnie the Pooh is my favorite, like, Disney character. Or, like, the favorite out of the... a lot of, like, girls...
disorder.
What?
Yeah.
Are they girls? Must be girls, right?
Yeah, a lot of girls, lah.
I can relate to the...
Hey, Tigger also...
Yeah, kidding.
Huh? What? Relate to
I
what?
thought they can relate to the eating disorder.
Oh no.
Oh.
I think tonight's draft you chala already.
Yeah, but Tiger also, I think maybe because he's more of a guy, like he's more of a guy's favorite out of that group. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The
So,
EO, right?
yeah, the EO or the Tiger lah. But oh well, that was the fun draft. But because I won that draft, I do get to pick which like position I want to draft in later. But okay, just for this 2022 draft, there are a few categories that we will be doing, same as the past few weeks. So the first category is 2022 movie, and then 2022 song, 2022 show, and then after that a hero of the year and a villain of the year. Now, before we draft, I just want to ask you guys if you have any questions about this, like the 2022 thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, right, what do you mean by hero
yeah.
or villain of the year?
Same.
Like, as in superhero?
Yeah,
or
like real life hero.
I think it's more like real life hero, real life hero, or real life villain.
Or like a winner of 2022.
Yeah, maybe like a winner, or like the evil person of the year.
Winner and loser of
2022. So it's like maybe.
Okay.
But I think it's a difference between a loser and a villain. But I thought it would be a good way to have a hero and a villain for 2022 so that we can sort of recap the stories over the course of the year lah. It's an easier way to like categorize them lah. Yeah. Besides that, any more questions?
But I just saying that villain can be anybody lah. As long as I just feel that this person is a villain.
Yeah, it's in the bad person lah. It's basically a bad person lah.
I think if you can just...
My wife? No, I'm just kidding. She's a hero. She's my hero.
Who's the hero?
You said Amanda is the villain of the year.
Oh, Amanda.
No, I said Amanda is my hero of the year.
I feel that as long as you can justify it reasonably, like this person's a villain or this person's not a villain, I think it's okay lah. Yeah, either way. Only thing is that I would prefer that we don't pick like political characters lah. Yeah. So like, I know there's a Russian war is the Ukraine, but I don't want to like pick Putin.
Why not?
Putin.
Yeah, because I don't want the unnecessary heat lah. Yeah. So other than that, I think it's all available on the board. Yeah. Okay.
I just realized I didn't watch a lot of movies in 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
No, wait, so the villain and the thing cannot be from movies lah, right?
I think
real.
If you want to,
you say first, then we decide later lah.
Yeah. If you want to like justify and say it's okay lah, you just be fine lor.
Okay.
You want to pick a 2022 hero.
Not many picks.
Yeah. Not many
options.
picks. Yeah. You okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay. All right. For that, because I did win the draft last week. Initially, my plan was to go like second, because but then now that I noticed that there's 4 of us, right? There's less of a there's more options for us available. So I'm going to go number 1 overall.
Okay, yeah, that's a very good pick.
Yeah, I'm going to go number 1 overall.
That's a very smart.
Yeah, and then
all right.
This is the draft order. Okay, I thought it'd be quite a fun idea, right? I'm going to put like a number 1 to 3 behind my back. Last week, Brendan scored the highest. Okay, so just pick number 1 to 3. What do you think is the number, Brendan?
So what do I pick? What
number 1?
Yeah, I have a number like under the table. What do you think is it? Is it 1, 2, or 3?
Oh, 3.
Okay, it's not 3. Okay, then next, Leonard, is it 1 or 2? The number
2.
Okay, it is 2. So now you get to pick what draft position you want to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's unfair. I should pick first.
But you never take part last week, man. That's why.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So Leonard, where do you want to pick? But Brendan, I'll let you pick first.
This is tricky, man.
2, 3, or 4.
Let me think.
For me, 3.
No. Leonard, not you.
Wait. Let me think first. Actually 3 is not too bad. Okay, I tell you what, I will take 2 lah. 2.
Okay, you'll take number 2. Okay, now, all right, Paul, I have a number underneath the table. Is it 1 or 2?
It is number 2.
It is number 2. Okay, so you get to pick. Do you want the 3rd position or 4th position?
I want the 4th position.
Okay, nice idea. So the draft order will be myself, then after that it will be Leonard, then after that it will be Brandon, and then after that it will be Paul. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get right into the draft. I'm up first in this 2022 draft, the first overall pick. I thought about it very hard, and like you said, to be honest, there's not a lot of movies that were good in 2022.
No, don't do it.
No,
Yeah.
don't take it.
And I think that
Don't you do it?
this movie saved a lot of cinemas around the world. And I'm going to take Top Gun! Maverick!
Why
Not Jurassic Park,
must you
ah.
take that?
I heard Jurassic Park, so
Jurassic World.
I heard Jurassic Park, right? Jurassic World. Dominion.
Dominion, yeah.
Wait, what do you pick again? Top Gun, is it?
Jurassic
Top
World
Gun
Dominion.
Maverick.
Or Top Gun Maverick?
Maverick. Yeah. Nice try. Not the original Top Gun. But yeah, like, if
But anyway, that's not
right,
2022 so.
but it's not 02. Yeah, Top Gun is like 1990
Yeah,
or
exactly.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
but the whole reason that Top Gun sort of saved cinema was that a lot of the cinemas in the US, because of COVID, they were not being able to bring people back into the cinemas. So a lot of cinemas were closing down. And this movie was the reason that sort of brought everyone back to like, hey, we really have to go and watch this in the cinema because you have to watch it in IMAX, or this is an experience that is like you cannot get anywhere else. Yeah. And I think it's a movie where you can bring different people to go and watch it, right? And then you like, oh, have fun. Like you can bring like girls to go and watch it, they'll be like, oh, it's like damn intense all this. Plus the action scenes are incredible. The whole flying sequences, all these are incredible. Yeah. It's my favorite movie last year also. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
2022.
Yeah, you don't have to convince me. Yeah, it was my number one pick too, man.
Yeah. But do you all like rewatch it a lot of times or?
I watched it a few times.
Yeah,
Yeah, I watched it
very
3 times.
easy to watch.
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah.
Twice,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
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 Plus, there's a very nice scene where they're on the beach, and then after that, One Republic song comes on.
Oh, yes.
Then after you can see it singing whatever.
Yeah.
Shook lah, that one. Yeah. So I'm very happy to kick Top Gun Maverick first overall.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also I thought it'd be a good idea, right? To take this movie and then see you all scramble for movies because I know that all of y'all never watch movies.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Now that I've got my movie out of the way, Leonard, you're up next. What are you gonna take?
Okay. Okay, dude.
Jurassic
Actually-
World.
Jurassic World.
I actually found,
Dominion.
so like I say, right, I mean I didn't really watch much movies.
Yeah.
I mean like 2022 release one. But I did find this I don't know whether it's cheating or not, but I did find this movie online that I when I saw it, I was like, this sounds very good this movie, but I mean I honestly I didn't watch it. But I heard it's quite good and I would like to watch it. And it's a Asian cast.
I know what you're talking about.
You know?
That's my second favorite movie of the year. That movie.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Did you actually watch that show? Okay, wait. So the show is the show is called Everything Everywhere All at Once.
It's
Is this the one?
movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about it, but I didn't watch it. So
Yeah, it looks
I
so
watched it, but I
pretty
didn't
cool.
watch it.
I watched the trailers lah. I watched the trailers. So then
Yeah.
it's like, wow, this sounds really cool and it's supposed to be funny and the storyline is supposed to be like quite good and all that lah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pick this. I can't comment much on this show. I mean, since I didn't watch it, right? But I believe it's gonna be it's quite good.
your homework is to watch the show now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie is Michelle Yeoh and then
Yes, Michelle
the
Yeoh.
full Asian cast.
Mm.
Yeah. To be honest, last year, right, there was a lot of like sort of multiverse movies with like Doctor Strange and sorry, I didn't mean to tip picks lah. But that movie really it nails the multiverse. Like
It was better than Doctor Strange. 100%. I the reviews were like so much better than Doctor Strange.
Yeah. It's a great movie. It's a really great movie. But like I said, in Singapore, I don't know if that many people watched it. You know what I mean? All right. Leonard taking Everything Everywhere All at Once. Very good movie. Brandon, you are up next. What movie are you going to take? Oh, sorry. What are you going to take? Doesn't need to be a
I'm
movie.
going to take a movie. Wow. So, I think I'm going to choose a song.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
In 2022, I feel like this song was just owned like the entire year, even though it came out a bit late.
I think I know.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I'm
never
going to
mind,
pick.
Can you sing it? Can you sing it?
No!
Come on, Brandon.
I shall not spoil people's ears. 'Cause it's sung by a girl.
Yeah.
It's Tay Tay, anti-hero.
Anti-hero.
Okay.
It's me.
Hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
Yeah. Tay. Yeah, good thing.
Tay Tay.
That's a
Yeah,
good pick,
because
bro.
honestly, like, wow, towards I think the most prominent song that I remember from the year 2022, I don't know whether it's not just because it came out a bit later, but it's like, wow, at one point of time, it's like everywhere on the radio, like every channel I turn to, it's just literally Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Plus, I also think like in general, last year there wasn't that many like hits. Not a lot of hits. Yeah. So like when that Taylor Swift song came out, it just really was like, oh, everyone, there's a one final hit for the year before it ends.
Yeah.
So yeah, good song, Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift.
Tay.
Yeah. But to be honest, like me and Brenda were saying, right, we are not like huge fans of the album, but we do like that. But we like that song. Yeah.
I don't know. I still confused why like the entire song is so popular, but the entire album is so popular. But this song is popular. I can understand.
Yeah. All right, Brandon taking the Tay Tay Anti-Hero. Brandon, can you sing it for us one more time?
Hi, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
Okay, Paul, you get back-to-back picks to end the first round. What are you going to take?
Alright. Okay, so I'm going to take a TV show.
Oh,
okay.
don't do it. Don't
do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna take House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys watched that, but yeah, I think only me and Midet watch, I think.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. It's a great show, man.
So yeah, I think it's quite a good. It's very well like directed. The first season, and like ever since Game of Thrones like disappointed us, right? The last season.
Yeah.
So this actually like in a way
redemption.
Yeah, it's a redemption season.
But is it part of
Yeah, it's a prequel from Game of Thrones.
or is a prequel of
Yeah, prequel, like way before the
because if you watch the Game of Thrones series itself, they don't really have dragons in the story, and that's because during this prequel of House of the Dragons, it shows how all of the dragons went extinct because there was a civil war between the two warring factions that both have dragons on their side. So it's very well done. The first season, now it's like they got all the political intrigue out of the way. Then now they're starting to go into the second season, which is the war lah.
Yeah, like, but they won't do it for like another 2 years, right?
Yeah, another 2 years because
it's too long.
Yeah. Plus to be honest, also the hype of it was like it just got more and more popular over the course of weeks because the viewership ratings went up very high. So it was the number one watch show of 2022.
Yeah, it trashed the other show which I will not name.
Yeah. Gollum. Okay. Next up, Paul, you get back to back. What are you going to?
Yeah, so I will to be like Brandon, I will pick a song as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I will pick As It Was.
Oh,
Harry
that's my
Styles.
second pick. That was my
Harry Styles. Yeah, that's a good thing, man. I prefer Harry's album more than Taylor Swift's album.
Yes.
Harry.
Yeah. But to be honest,
As It Was by Harry Styles.
Yeah. He had a weird year, like Harry Styles. Correct, Brandon? With the whole Olivia Wilde and
with the spitting on people. Yeah, spitting on people.
Oh no.
That's mad. Yeah, that's this. Disgusting.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Len, do you know about this situation, this Harry Styles thing? Yeah. Basically he was at a movie premiere and then he sort of like spit at Chris Pine, right? Who is Star Trek, the Captain Kirk.
Yeah. His co-star
Wonder Woman.
Yeah. You mean he's in this same movie?
Yeah. As in like they were at a movie premiere lah. And then he just sort of
for
like
their movie.
Like deliberately. Not jokingly.
I don't know, to be honest, is it deliberate or not? It looked like right, Brendan?
It looked deliberate, yeah. From the camera angle, because it's like, what are the chances? It cannot be so coincidence that you just nice bend down and you just nice spit on your co-star.
Yeah. Then Chris Pine was like, what the heck, bro? He just
he laughed it off.
Yeah, Chris Pine is a nice guy. All right, as it was. Yeah, nice song. Very similar to that A1, not A1 song. The very old song, the Take On Me, right? Sounds like Take On Me.
Yeah. The starting.
Yeah. All right, good pick, as it was. Okay, Brandon, you're up next. What are you going to take?
I'm gonna take Just Like My Brother Paul TV show.
Oh, okay, interesting TV show.
I'm gonna
what are you going to take?
the one. I don't know why I'm picking up more towards the end of the year. So it's like another popular show that I felt like really went very viral. It's Wednesday. Addams.
Yeah. The Addams Family.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was so shocked at I never liked the Addams Family growing up. I thought it was nice, but I always found it a lot more spooky than funny. It's like, also their humor was too spooky for me, as growing up.
Is it dark humor, is it?
Yeah, dark humor was a bit too weirdly dark. It wasn't that funny. But this show, But this show, I felt like it was a good balance between spooky and fun, kooky funny. Yeah.
Yeah, very teenager. Sorry, Lenny, go ahead.
Very teenage. Oh no. I have to say the mother. What's the actress name?
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah, she still looks as good looking as before.
Yeah,
fine wine.
Morticia. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, Morticia. Yeah.
She was the actress that was in Zorro, right? Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yes. Wow, the original Zorro.
That was the first movie when I saw her. Right, I was like, wow, she's the most beautiful actress I've ever seen. Like really. I mean, I was so blown away. That was many years ago, lah. But even now, she still looks pretty.
Yeah, still looks very pretty.
She looks good.
She's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, all the girls in Hollywood, right? They're around that. Like what Jennifer Connelly in the Top Gun Maverick also. They also look so. Yeah, look like.
Still look the same, lah.
Yeah, like some heavenly creature looking around.
Yeah. Those good looking actors for that era, right? They just continue looking good. Like you see Jessica Alba, Jennifer Aniston. Wow, they all still look good.
Richard McAdams.
Oh my gosh.
Richard McAdams. Okay, also cute.
Sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, even Kate Beckinsale also still looks the same.
Oh, Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, but I haven't seen her in a while. What show did she act recently? I don't know.
Yeah. She dated Pete Davidson.
She dated
really?
Pete Davidson?
Yes, I don't understand how he can date all these girls. Yeah, he dated Pete Davidson dated Kim Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, Kate Beckinsale, Ariana Grande.
And Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, after she broke up with Kanye,
she divorced.
Divorced. She dated Pete Davidson, which was such a. Wow. So everybody, there's so many guys in US who like, we should learn from him.
You got a cheat code,
Yeah. I think he's just very what's the word, likes to make fun of himself, doesn't take himself too seriously. And maybe all these girls, they just want
people say it's because these kind of girls they date too many high profile guys, right? They need a low profile guy to push themselves up so that they are the more high profile one.
Wow, poor Pete.
Yeah.
Poor
That's
Pete.
what they always say about him.
Yeah, actually, but what is Pete famous for?
He was from SNL. Yeah, he was from SNL. Then after he became comedian. They started to do movies and stuff like that. Yeah. How do we end up here from Wednesday?
That's why lah.
Let's start talking about the actress.
Yeah.
Catherine.
But the girl that plays Wednesday, right? She's really good, man. As Wednesday.
Wow, she's so good. When she did, especially the dance, right? Honestly, when they said that she choreographed the dance on her own, right? It became such a TikTok thing. Sometimes I there was one day I was at MBS, right? Then I see someone just thinking of a video of themselves.
Yeah, very, very cute lah. All right. Nice one. Okay, let me put this up. Wednesday TV show. Okay, Lenny, you're up next. What are you going to take?
All right. Let me check.
Right.
Stuff. Okay.
That's your new tagline, Len. The Matthew McConaughey.
Leonard McConaughey.
No, I just...
All right.
Keep saying it. I don't know why. But anyway. Okay, I will pick a song, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uncle Raymond.
No, I'm thinking more. I have two lah, but I don't know which one to pick. Both. Who's Uncle Raymond?
Who is
He's just
Uncle
like Singaporean.
Oh, the
TikToker.
dancer, is it? The guy who dances.
The old man who always do the.
Is he the bald, tall guy?
Yeah, the botak guy.
Yeah, they always wears a red color polo t-shirt.
Then he'll go to MRT stations and then dance.
Yeah. Then
Can you do the dance?
I can't remember how to, but I know he will hold back, then he will push out, then after that he will
roll the roly poly, I got the roly poly.
He's like fishing.
then he jumps, then he jumps up.
He's quite tall, the fella.
Yeah, he's really quite tall.
Yeah, man.
He look like the Sagat.
Sagat. Bob Saget. Oh no, that's Bob Saget. Different.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take Uncle Raymond.
No. I will. I will. That one more like a movie, right? Anyway, or maybe it's your hero, lah. Okay, no. Okay. I'll go with my first choice, which is "Made You Look" by Meghan Trainor. Have you heard of it?
Oh, yeah.
TikTok song, right?
Yeah, when I first heard that song, right, I was like, this song is really good, man. And I mean, like really catchy and really fun to listen to, and and the lyrics also quite cool. So so I think
very, very.
It's the one to get your Gucci on.
Yeah, Louis Vuitton,
Louis
not Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, very like just very Meghan Trainor type of song.
The style is still there.
Same style.
Yes.
Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah. Plus, it's
So I
very
thought,
catchy. It's really very catchy.
This beat especially was very, very nice, and including the lyrics.
Yeah. Made you look. I made you
look.
Yeah.
Yeah, Meghan Trainor, man. Nice song, man. I was considering taking that. Okay, I'm up next. I have back-to-back picks. I think that for show and for song, I can keep it for later because everyone
keep for later,
yeah. So I'm just gonna go back to back. I'm gonna take a hero and I'm gonna take a villain.
No,
don't do that.
The hero, right? I'm gonna take the guy that is the GOAT of football. The greatest
Oh
of
my
all time. I'm
gosh.
going to take Lionel Messi.
Leo.
Lionel Messi. To me,
Leonard Messi.
Lionheart.
Lionheart.
Lionel Messi.
Lion.
Yeah. And a perfect way to cap off the year for Lionel Messi. Perfect to cap off his career. And also for all us World Cup fans, right? You get to see such a crazy game like that in the finals. I think very easy pick for me for, Lionel Messi, the greatest of all time. Yeah, happy to take him for my hero. Are you a solely?
No, that was that was not. He was not on my list, so it's okay.
Oh, I was going to pick him next. Oh my gosh, I was shocked. I was going to pick him next.
I've always admired him, even though I'm a very big Ronaldo fan. So because I like the way when I was growing up, right, I was a very short player, right. So in a way, I can relate a bit because I'm not always the one that will like jump for headers and all that. So, but I like to run around and like dribble. So, in a way, I learn a bit from him.
That's also the thing about Messi, right? In that final, is even though he's at a very old age, he contributes like a lot to the Argentina success throughout the World Cup, Like he played, all the crazy assists. And then you can see how he's not as fast anymore, but he still can like use his brain to play make.
He's always like reading the game. And then actually when France equalized 2-2, right, and they went to like extra time, right, you could see like this Messi really like shag out already, He like too tired already.
Tired already, bro.
So everyone was thinking like, oh no, this is like the moment he's gonna like bottle it again,
And then he managed to do it, and I think I'm just very happy that he's the one that did it, especially that after Maradona passed away and after so many years, this Argentina never get a chance to go and win. Yeah. So very happy to take Messi with my hero. Speaking of good to bad, now I'm going to take the villain. I think this is she's a B word. Okay. She was she started the whole whole year off with a bang. And then I'll see you in court. Amber Heard. I'm going to take
Amber
Amber Heard as my
Heard.
villain. Yeah.
Oh,
Amber Heard.
No, that was like my villains. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, Amber. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole situation at the start of the year. Actually, when you think about it, it's just unnecessary. For them to even be in this situation just because she sort of cannot keep her mouth shut. And then after she goes through this, the court of public opinion also like lost because now her movie career is sort of gone lah.
Yeah.
She won't get casted or anything like that. And like me and Brandon were saying, like she was in so many memes throughout that that court case on the idea of bee. Then after that, she was storming out of the courtroom, and then like her fake crying. Then a lot of people were, like just roasting her for being a bad actress, even though she's an actress for a living. Yeah. Happy to take Amber Heard. Plus her lawyer sucks lah. So
yeah, compare her to Zendaya all this.
Yeah. All right, very happy to take Amber Heard as my villain. Okay, Lenny. You're up next.
I'm going to take. Let me see. I think I'll go for the villain.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go for the villain. I don't know whether this counts as a villain. Will Smith.
I was going to think
It counts, bro. It counts. It counts. Yeah, definitely
I
counts.
think. Yeah, I mean,
these two was on my list. Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's the one that caused the most, news, and by doing something that is so unnecessary and
yes, very unnecessary.
And and it's not only physically hurtful, but it's also like embarrassing, right, for Chris, right?
Yeah,
so
very embarrassing. Yeah,
I think it's uncalled for lah.
Yeah, it was definitely uncalled for.
Yeah.
I think like him and Amber, there's one more person, but I think that they are the three sort of like big villains of 2022 because they sort of tarnish their whole legacy and their whole career.
Yeah, man.
It's quite sad lah, just because of one slap.
Yeah, I mean, live TV, like, not everybody, like. I mean, live audience.
Honestly, the worst part is also that the thing is that the insult that Chris Rock made, right, wasn't that
it wasn't intentional. It wasn't.
She's just salty. She's just petty.
Yeah. No, that's why I say.
Just cannot take a joke.
When you marry the wrong person, right, your life just you're just always like it's just always down.
But she didn't say anything, what?
No, but she
apparently
she gave the look.
No, Will Smith was laughing. Yeah, but we never know because the thing is the camera pan. Will Smith was laughing. Then after that they showed her face, and you can tell she was
happy.
pissed. Yeah. Then they like change camera to like speak other people.
It's like you walk on stage.
Out of nowhere, suddenly the next thing you know is he walking on stage. So it's like, you never know whether did she say anything. Actually, that's why me and we got into it in Kopi Bros, right? We say that even sometimes she doesn't even say anything, but sometimes it's like, when the guy, let's say you're laughing, then after you realize that you're laughing at a joke about your wife and your wife isn't laughing, right? Then she'll give you the look, then you're just like, oh, so I should do something.
He should have done? He should have just slapped himself. For laughing.
Yeah.
He's stable on the table.
I felt like if he shouted,
if he cover his mouth, right? If he cover his mouth or something like, "Ooh, I shouldn't have laughed" or something like that, it's not so.
I felt like if the it wouldn't have been that bad, right? Let's say if he was really very angry and he wants to like sort of keep his wife's honor, right? If he just shouted like whatever he shouted at the end, right? Like keep my wife's name out of your mouth, right?
Yeah.
If he shouted that during the show, right, without the slap, right, I think it's still understandable because it's like, he's like, must protect my wife.
You better know your line.
You better know your line. Stay up for my wife. Get your line drawn. This is a sickness. Don't play. Like, it's understandable. So it's like, it's not that bad. But the moment you bring in violence, right, on like a national show where you are like a family, your image is like a family man, like a role model, right?
Pursue
and you choose violence. And you choose violence as your first go-to. It's
That's
really very sad.
I thought he would have just like taken the mic off Chris and say something, rather than I mean that would at least that would be not like people can still understand his perspective, right? Rather than
somehow it looked like a skit. It looked like a skit.
It really like because he full swing slap. It's like wow.
Yeah, we thought it was some gimmick that acting, that kind of thing. But no lah, it's real.
But I saw like after he slapped him, right, he lost about 250 million in like potential deals or movie project.
Oh yeah.
Because after that, no one want to find
Because
him.
no one support him really, what?
Yeah, honestly, like his entire career, you know, like I think like 20, 30 years worth of building up his career, like from Prince of,
Yeah.
you know,
His reputation, man,
yeah,
is gone.
to Man in
iRobot.
Black, wow,
Men in Black, iRobot. Yeah, wow,
Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of
Okay,
Happiness.
not Wild West. Wild West. I honestly, I think it was a nice show. It was a bad movie, but I think it was quite funny. Yeah.
Hitch. Yeah.
Oh wow, I love him.
Yeah,
in Hitch,
Hancock.
Wow, Hancock. So
Hitch Hancock. Yeah.
wow.
Oh, there's another one also
Alright.
about the love one, right? Something, the dating thing, is it? I can't remember what it was.
The
Yeah,
Margot
Hitch,
Robbie.
Hitch.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's it. Sorry.
That's it.
Yeah, Hitch. Yeah.
All right.
On the flip side of that also, right? I think Chris Rock, if he were to make some sort of Netflix special about this, like some anything to do around the slap, right? He'll earn a lot of money. Yeah. Like
He deserves it. Honestly, he deserves it.
Yeah. So villain of the year for Lenny is Will Smith. I think it's a very good pick. Brandon, you're up next. What are you gonna take?
Oh, I'm very confused now. I don't know what to do.
He will pick himself as the villain.
I shall pick a hero. It's me.
I'm not the problem.
I'm not the problem.
It's
You
me.
pick an anti-hero, bro.
I'll pick an anti-hero.
Already pick.
You pick anti-hero.
Honestly, wow. The thing is, I don't know what Paul is going to pick. It's confusing. It's scaring me. I shall pick a villain. Because honestly,
Okay.
Other than these few villains, right, I feel like there wasn't any that many other villains last year.
There's one that I think that yeah, okay, I won't say, but there's one that became a very big villain. But yeah, you go ahead.
I was going to pick like this person that said like, you know, like I felt like what he did was like, I honestly, like especially cause like now I'm married and I have kids, right, I felt like this was like at one point of time it became a bit too much. Oh, I don't know whether I pick him or not. It's Adam Levine and his cheating scandal.
Adam
Oh,
Levine. All right, interesting. Yeah. Adam Levine.
Cause honestly, I've never liked him lah. And like, after last year, right, it's like wow, what like even more reason not to like him. You know, it's like I felt like he like brought himself like up to the like he like fight to get on the pedestal of the villains of the year.
Yeah, but he's always been a cocky guy.
Yeah.
Cocky person.
No, but the thing is, that's the one thing I he was cocky, but like he always like position himself as like a family man. Like he loved his wife. Like he always include his like you know, the time in a Girls Like You, he included his wife and the kids in the video. And now I watch back, it's just like what an asshole, man. Like, you know, like you're such a fake asshole. Like, you know, like you at this point of time you're already cheating and you still like have the cheek to go and include your wife and your kid, your daughter and the kid onto the music video.
Yeah. Adam
nasty.
Yeah, messy. Side note, do you all have a favorite Maroon 5 song? Because actually, to be honest, I like that song. Yeah, Sunday Morning. Yeah.
I like Sunday Morning.
Yeah, I like Wait.
I won't go home
Without you. Also, sugar.
Sugar.
oh yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yeah, She Will Be Loved also. I like the original. Yeah.
He knows how to
that's a
write
good
nice
pick.
songs, actually. Catchy songs.
Yeah. Catchy
No, they are
songs.
hit machine. They can't deny that they are hit machine. The other day I was like counting.
Yeah.
I think they have at least 20 hits, 20 to 25 like number one hits.
Oh wow.
Like so many. Yeah. I was racking my brain about it. Okay, Adam Levine. Okay, next up
Adam
is
Levine.
Tom. Yeah, back-to-back picks. What are you gonna take?
All right, I will take the hero of the year.
All right.
Who is it?
This guy is Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that is a good pick, man.
Yeah.
Who?
This is
Johnny
who?
Depp. Johnny Depp, bro.
Johnny Depp.
Hero.
Oh my god, I was going to pick him.
Is he your hero? Sorry.
No, he's the hero of 2022. I feel that.
Oh, he's
After
your
all
hero.
he's
lah.
been through, right? Yeah.
Yeah. After
For him
all
to
he
like
went through.
instantly gain back his reputation and like maybe times 10, maybe times 2 or times 3 the reputation he once got last time.
Yeah.
Like he's even more famous now than he was like previously.
Yeah. Plus, sorry. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, it's like the moment that this scandal came out, right? Then like so many companies dropped him, right? Like Disney, J.K. Rowling. Yeah. Except Dior. Right?
Dior Sauvage.
Yeah, Dior is like the one that stood hard by him, you know. Say that okay, we'll wait until like the full investigations come out.
I have the small
because we're in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chinese Sauvage.
Yeah, because we're in this like society where women are very protected, which is good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's like manipulative people like
Amber
Heard. Yeah, so she used this whole situation to her favor and like
yeah.
Just so glad that this Johnny Depp innocence prevailed, you know.
Yeah. Plus, to be honest, in this type of sort of domestic violence case, it's very scary because a lot of the times, like, those people that actually do
they will cite the girl, they'll cite
abuse. Like if they really do get abused, right? Then this sort of Amber Heard just anyhow reporting, it makes it look like at times you might question like the domestic violence cases because the Amber Heard also she really just anyhow like fabricate a lot of the stuff lah.
Yeah, she could like what Photoshop her face and all that, right? So actually, when the news first broke out, I like, how can it be? You know, like Johnny Depp, like really man, like. But then we think about it, like he like
because he's
he abused alcohol, all this, So maybe like there's a bit of a certain doubt there, like okay, maybe he really did it.
Yeah.
But so I can't imagine, no, totally.
Yeah.
And the lawyer, bro, his lawyer.
Wow, yeah. And he during the case, like he and the lawyer were so like they were so funny and like he's like a lot of lovable scenes of like likable.
Then draw doodling all this, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And also there was a scene where like someone gave the lawyer the alpaca stuffed doll. Do you see?
Oh yes.
Go to the court, then one alpaca
his pocket,
his jacket, right? Yeah.
Yeah, very cute lah. It's very cute.
Yeah, but the most thing that struck me the most, right, was like there's somebody said this, like it's easier to defend a person who is innocent rather than defend someone who's like trying to lie their way through court. That's why you see the Amber Heard lawyer all like
stress.
They're always scrambling, always like stress and But like the Johnny Depp's lawyer is like chill, relax, you know, because he's truly innocent, right? So it's easier to So that part really like that really makes a lot of sense.
Someone Amber Heard, the lawyer makes so many mistakes. Like one day, like they object to their own questions. They ask the question. Objection. You ask the question. Right?
You ask the question.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The chaos and the female, and then some more the closing statements also. I was like, like it's just so bad.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like Amber Heard's lawyers, like they didn't even time the thing.
The timing, I was like, you only have like a certain amount of period, then they like don't know how long, no time for rebuttal, Crazy,
but those people, the people that benefit was all the witnesses that Amber Heard called. Call therapy, so $500 per hour.
They make a lot of money.
Wow, sure,
Wow. Yeah. Plus, they kept getting burned during the thing. All right, Johnny Depp. Yeah,
Johnny Depp.
Hero. Yeah. Also, before I move on, right, one more thing about this Johnny Depp thing. Last time when Robert Downey Jr., when he was like struggling and then he had drug issues, right? This Johnny Depp really stood by him. So when this situation happened, and then now that this Johnny Depp is sort of exonerated, from what I understand, Robert Downey Jr. says that he's already confirmed that Johnny Depp will be the villain in the next Sherlock Holmes movie, which is like good because really brotherhood. Yeah,
actually, he plays the villain.
Very well.
Yeah.
Grindelwald, right?
Grindelwald. I was so sad when they took him off Grindelwald. Wow.
Then they used the other guy. What's that? The Hannibal guy. The guy from Hannibal.
Hannibal.
I can't remember his name also, but
I can't remember. The Carlsberg advertisement guy.
Casino Royale, the villain. Yeah. All right. Get back to back pick, Paul. What are you gonna take after your hero?
Okay, so I still haven't decided my villain. I will choose the 2022 movie first.
Okay.
And I'm going to choose the Batman.
The Jurassic World Dominion. I'm shocked, Paul.
Dominion. The Batman played by Robert Pattinson.
Wow, it's cool pick.
Yeah, the Robert Pattinson. Yeah. Fun movie.
Yeah, very fun movie. Plus it's like this Batman is like the baby Batman, right? Like he just become he just started out. Right, as compared to like the Dark Knight where he really had all the gadgets and like he really know how to
Yeah.
like, defeat the Joker
I
and
know,
all.
yeah.
But this, like you say, like this Batman is more of like a detective film, right? So it's
Yeah,
more of
correct.
like having to decipher the riddles, and then even like he shows like the mistakes he make. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Plus, I think Paul Dano, which is an actor,
The villain, right?
He always plays all these very squirmy roles. But yeah, he's really very good at it, lah. So yeah, he did.
The part he sang the Ave, the part he sang the Ave Maria.
Paul Dano. He's always in like if you watch The Prisoner. Or,
he's the weirdo, right?
Or 12 Years of Slave, where he's like this like very evil slave owner. Yeah, he always acts in this style of like very squirmy roles, but he's good at it. Don't know whether he's like that in real life, but he's good.
Maybe he just looks like that, yeah.
Yeah, the typecasting. All right, The Batman. Good pick. Brandon, you are up next.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you regret not taking your villain first before the hero?
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I regret not picking Johnny Depp first. I'm just so upset now. It's just a series of like unfortunate events.
Unfortunate picks.
Yeah. But oh well, we move on. Honestly, I cannot think of any heroes. Yeah, life. Honestly, my list all gone. All the heroes all the main few. I shall pick the movie then. Well, I think.
Okay.
Honestly,
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic World.
Honestly, I picked a movie that I felt like, honestly, I didn't think it was a good show. My expectation for it was very, very, not very good when I went to the movie. I just like, it's probably a very bad movie. That I was just like, I had nothing to watch. I just watched the show. But then in the end, it was surprisingly super good. I felt it was very, very good. It's Bullet Train.
Bullet Train.
Yeah.
Quite fun movie.
I was going to say that. Sure, so.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
It was good. I felt like, and honestly, Brad Pitt has been, like, after his big few movies, like, after that, like, he like was struggling to find a good movie that I felt lah.
Yeah.
So
but I also know like Brad Pitt, he's become more picky on the movies that he does because he's become more of a producer. So he doesn't necessarily want to star in films that often. Yeah.
Correct.
From what I understand. Yeah. Fun movie though. Very action-packed. Yeah. Completely ridiculous plot.
Yeah. Nonsense plot.
I didn't watch finish. But
yeah.
It's on Netflix now.
Yeah. And honestly, it's funny as well. I like some of the scenes is just so retarded. The one with Channing Tatum. Hey, you want to make $20? I'm always very confused why Channing Tatum he doesn't seem like the kind of actor that will act like as this Calafast to like say these kind of lines, but like he always does it lah.
Yeah, maybe he's always like hey, you owe me a favor, then he just drop into the movie lah.
Yeah. Because even for it's something similar to this is when he acted in like It's the End of the World, like the Joker, when he acts as the slave. Then I was just like, what are you doing, man?
So I don't know lah. Weird pick, weird roles for Channing Tatum, but I think Bullet Train was quite a fun movie. Fun movie, completely ridiculous plot, but I mean, if you just want to have a fun time, it's a good movie lah. All right, Lenny, you are up next. You need either a hero or a show. What are you going to take?
I will pick. Let me see. Okay, I'll pick a show.
Okay. Please
okay,
pick my show.
This one I thought it was. I love the series, and although it didn't. How do I say this? It may appeal to some, may not appeal to everyone. But I think, it's when I watched it, there's a mix of like a bit of humor, comedy, and then there's plot, there's storyline, and the cast also was quite good. Okay, so anyway, the show is Bridgerton. I don't know if you heard of it.
Okay, yeah. Bridgerton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my wife, we watch it together.
Yeah, it's so addictive. Like, oh man, it's like you just want to watch, like, keep watching it. It's so good. And I can't wait for the next season to come out. Like, the story is like the mystery, right? At first, like, who is it? Like,
lady whistle down. And then,
yeah.
Then very, very nice set designs and the what's the word? Like the outfits, all this.
The costume,
pieces and the flowers, all this.
Yeah. It's really good. Yeah, the acting was also very good.
Yeah, acting's good. Plus, I also like the fact that they always use modern songs for all of their.
Yeah, that's the thing. Also, is very the thing about this show. I realized, isn't this the song? They play it in the ball. When they have a ball and they.
But they use the violin for this to go and play.
Yeah. So that was like really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but I did think the first season was better than the second season. The
first season was focused on the
elder sister.
On the sister, yes.
Yeah, the second one was more.
That was good.
Brother.
Second one was more on the guy, the brother.
Yeah.
Bridgerton,
good pick. I forgot that it was this year, but okay, that's a good pick.
Bridgerton.
All right, I'm up next. I get to round off my picks. I'm going to first take. Do I take a song first? Doesn't matter. I'll take the song first. I think this is the song that probably will be used the most in weddings that I saw last year. Like every wedding that I went to, right, they played this song as their walk-in song or the whatever. So it's the Until I Found You by the Steven Sanchez. The I will never fall in love again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know that was the title of the song.
I found it. The TikTok thing also, a lot of people use that song.
It's a very popular song. Yeah.
Georgia.
Wrap me up and I also think that it's very, if it was maybe done in the 60s, it would be something like Elvis would sing. Because it has that vibe of a very Elvis-y song. Then I can imagine if you close your eyes, the very old microphone, the one with all the lines, it's like,
like really Frank Sinatra.
Until I Found You. It was either this or the Lizzo song, the About Damn Time lah. But I think I'll just take this song, the Until I Found You. For TV show, for me to wrap it all up, I'm not sure if I want to take Stranger Things or I want to take Euphoria.
Ooh.
Because I think Stranger Things is really so.
But Stranger Things was that's Stranger Things 2, right? Not the first one, right?
No, it's season 4 already.
Season 4, yeah.
And Euphoria is season 2. Personally, I like Euphoria more, but Stranger Things was really huge lah because of that running up the hill, the Kate Bush, all this I will take. I'll take Euphoria because I enjoyed it more. Yeah. So
Euphoria.
For me, it was
Zendaya, is it?
Yeah, Zendaya. Yeah. It's not for everyone, man, but it's really very dark and very
adult. Yeah,
it's really very adult and very very alcohol and drug filled the show. But I think it's the best show on TV next to House of the Dragon because the way that they film it is really very amazing lah. And the storylines also, you feel intense throughout the whole thing. Yeah. So for me, TV show is Euphoria. I don't think any of you watched it, right?
No,
I tried to, but then I saw the first few parts and then it's like quite
it's too intense already.
Adult. Yeah. I was like, it's like
and they show so much like male nudity, like all the there's so many
I didn't come to that.
So many scenes of where they go into like the guy's locker room, and then there are like at least like 25 penises in the shot.
Boy.
Whoa, overloaded.
Super adult content. Yeah.
I didn't know this was a sausage party.
Yeah. This is a sausage party. Yeah. I love the sauce. No, I don't. Favorite TV show is Euphoria. Next up, Lenny, you need a hero.
A hero. When you look inside your heart. Okay. I need a hero, man. I need a hero. Okay. Can I? I'm not sure whether this person. I felt okay. Yeah. We cannot pick from a movie, right? So if you cannot remember, then the real person I was going to pick is Chris Rock. No, seriously, because you know, right? You know why? Okay, let me explain my choice, my pick. Because when I found out, I didn't watch the live thing. Like I think it was so big that everybody was talking about it, right? Then I was like, oh, is it what happened? But then I go and check it out, right? So I went and watched the clip and watched the whole thing that, you know, on the whole video clip, right? Then I realized that, wow, for Chris, not to react like, I mean, he was shocked, but he didn't like react badly, you know. I mean, he was so, I thought he was very professional, and he was just like, even after, even like the days following, he was just being
He never pressed charges, all this, yeah.
Yeah, he was just cool about it, and I'm like, wow. I mean, it's like, it takes a bigger man, you know, to really react the way he did. Yeah. So I don't know. I felt that, okay, like he didn't save anybody as a hero, but I don't know. He came out like, you know, I mean, I think any other person would just like maybe like just even he didn't say anything. He was just like stunned, and then, you know, he said, hey, what's that for, or whatever, you know, that kind of thing. But he was just cool and just walk away. And yeah, he didn't even want to, I think the guy, I think even during the show, they asked him, right, whether he wanted to press charges or what, but he said no, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think also I read somewhere that he didn't want to talk about it, even in his like comedy sketches or whatever, right? It is what you call it, the stand up, when he does his stand up comedy, right? He waited until the right time to, yeah. So I felt that, I don't know, he's just, quite cool.
Yeah, very, very
memorable. Yeah,
memorable. Yeah. I saw there was this interview like a few days after the slap with Jim Carrey. And then Jim Carrey, he said that if he was in Chris Rock's position, right, he would have sued Will Smith for like $100 million. Yeah, because
he has every right
your
to,
career.
man.
Yeah, it's your career. Like, you embarrass me in front of so many people.
No, not only that, you physically
abuse.
me.
Yeah. It's like,
like, what?
It's assault. That's assault right there.
Assault, It's assault.
Yeah. That's why Jim Carrey said that I do not have the restraints and self-control that a man like Chris Rock has. Yeah, and said that I would have like immediately sued him.
Yeah.
So different.
Man. It's like, my hats off to him really when I saw that reaction. I was like, wow, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, Jim Carrey also makes sense also. Say that for Will Smith to do this, right, it sets a notion that if you're unhappy about a comedian making fun of you, right, you can actually walk on stage and just
go up and hit them.
And hit them.
Yeah.
So it's like in US, right, comedy clubs are very, very popular there. So and nowadays it's a trend to like, you know, like it's the
make fun.
it's those comedians who make fun of everybody in the room.
Mock people.
So then nowadays if Will Smith can do it, then a lot of people, it enables them to like, oh, I'm embarrassed, so I'm going to go up and like slap the comedian that's making fun of me. Yeah.
Plus, to be honest, when I was watching the thing, I was thinking they're really very hang that it's not like Ricky Gervais or someone like that was the host.
Oh,
no,
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais was the host. He doesn't care, man. He rolls until very, very harsh one.
Yeah. Ricky Gervais don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why the Golden Globes every time they're like, but the
But I would thought. But I would thought. I thought that the this is what Academy Awards, is it? Right?
Yeah, the Oscars.
They would have screened through the script or something, right? It's not ad lib, right? It's not.
Yeah. But I think maybe because Chris Rock is a comedian, maybe they're like, okay lah, you can just go up and riff some jokes. But they definitely
small fry as well.
Yeah, but they definitely like let him go and make fun of people. Because that's what like this how Oscar shows they make fun of.
And he knows these comedians, they know like where to draw the line. And he honestly, like I said, almost all the jokes, you see the Ricky Gervais, the insults, right? Sometimes it's just like, whoa. Like it's like sometimes it's not even funny. It feels like, wow, this is a bit too much already.
Yeah. It's like become
like just like I'm just
you see the one where you see the one where he went up to Johnny Depp, then he said, before I go off, right, I just want to ask you a question. And Johnny was like, yeah. Then it's like, do you watch The Tourist yet?
Yeah.
Like, no, I didn't watch The Tourist. Yeah, he's just very like unashamed lah. He's very
Then someone he keeps saying
very,
also,
very
he keeps saying, I don't care. Don't call me back, it's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Someone he puts a beer underneath his stand. Then he'll just take the beer out and then start drinking it during the set lah. Ricky Gervais. Alright, Chris Rock is your hero. Brandon, you're up next. What's going to be your hero?
I still really can't think of a hero. But then since Mida is choosing Messi.
Ronaldo.
No lah. Ronaldo.
Martinez.
Honestly, I would have picked Martinez. But honestly, right, after that, right, I really like I would choose the hero, right. I honestly, that's why I said I have all the choices, right. But I feel like what he did was good lah. Kylian Mbappe.
Interesting pick. Mbappe.
Yeah, and for someone so young, right, and to do what he did, right. And honestly, you see, he is the second time he donated all his World Cup winnings, right. And it's a lot. He donated all his World Cup winnings to charities, like the charity that he wants, like children charity, like children's in need, or like I think 2018 was children's in need. I don't know what last year which charity he chose, but he also donated his entire winnings to charity, and that's like 500K, US. About there,
It's 1 million a week, bro.
Wow. Yeah. Still.
Yeah, still. It's no whack.
It's no whack. It's a thought that counts.
Yeah, I think he could have taken it for himself, but he didn't stay away.
No, it's like thinking about it when you're 23 years old, and especially like the amount of pressure. Like honestly, like you see, right? I really felt that he carried his team hard. Like France, like he would like for 23 years old to carry the team to the finals. And even in the finals, he literally carried the finals also. He scored like all 3 goals. And before that, even before the penalty that Mbappe took, right? Before that, it's like France was just like sleeping. The first 75 minutes, right? It's just like, I don't know what were they doing. It felt like they're playing against like like Wales.
I mean, like playing against Wales. Yeah. The only thing about Mbappe is that he was a hero for France in that World Cup. But throughout the year 2022, he got a lot of things that he did that were not so hero.
True.
And he agreed to sign with Madrid, then halfway back out.
Yeah, how it changed.
Or you sort of want to get rid of this, who's that? Neymar.
Neymar,
get out.
He was selfish, but he redemption. Honestly, okay lah. That's why you see, heroes always go through that the plot where they fall a bit.
They need to
live long enough to see himself become
But then after you see long, you become long enough, you stay long enough to see yourself become a hero. From hero to hero.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, that was Kylian Mbappe. That's a good pick. I mean, like, he was a hero for France in that World Cup, can't deny. And for that World Cup final, they needed him to hard carry lah. Okay, next. Alright, Paul, to round off this draft, who is your villain of 2022?
For my villain, since I wasn't able to choose Amber Heard, I will choose Brandon's hero's nemesis, which is the Emi Martinez. Of Argentina. Just because of the way he celebrated his the World Cup win. I mean, even though he did win Argentina the World Cup, but it was just he's just a sore winner, a very, very sore winner.
Yeah, he's a very.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that you all saw also lah. Like when he was on the bus in Argentina, he held the coffin with the Mbappe's face on it.
Yeah, and also
so it's like very.
And the worst part
is sore loser.
And the worst part is he did that right with like Messi sitting right next to him, and Messi is like Mbappe's teammate. It's like causing problems for like for Messi in the end, you know.
Yeah, try to stir shit, right?
Yeah. Plus, this Emi Martinez also, he did all of the antics at the end of the...
He got the golden glove, then he put it at his crotch, right?
Yeah. Then he like do the face. Then I was like, wow, what? He really is like those like, honestly, he always reminds me like of those like those very childish, like I don't know, it's like those like like me, like
very
gangsters,
arrogant when you play.
Like those are Abeng, you know, like they win and they
play
like
in the void deck, that kind of.
play on you, then they're like, wow, you noob, you loser. Then they're like, just like, wow, you're so lousy, you damn lousy, you. It's like, wow, you win already, okay lah, good for you.
Yeah, it's like you should be humble in like victory or defeat, right? You know?
Yeah, correct.
It's completely the opposite of that.
It's very distasteful. Like I think the max was like, you know, when I can understand it's like when during the penalties, right, when you are like you're trying to play mind games and like the tensions are high. Then he did the shoulder dance, you know, the shoulder dance.
Yeah.
He always does that. Yeah.
Honestly, that one, I still felt it was like I still felt it was okay. It's okay. Like because you're playing mind games, you know, but you're trying to like play mind games with them. Then it's like, but when you already won, right? It's like, why you have to do like all these kind of stupid things when you already won already? You know, it's like people already, it's like, imagine if you're the one that lost. It's like, you never think like, what if next time he's the one that loses? You know, everything's going to come back and bite him back. So much.
And it's like, Mbappe scored a hat-trick against him and like scored 1 in the penalty shootout also. So like total of like, he considered 4 goals to Mbappe.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why I said,
and then he still behave like that,
It's so sore. The fact that he took Mbappe's face, it's because he's so sore that he let in a hat-trick in the finals, you know. Like, even though he did well, people always remember that, Mbappe's hat-trick against him, rather than he made like a few nice saves.
No, but to be honest, right, this Martinez, in the same way, he can be a hero and a villain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, he can be a hero to like the people who support
in Argentina,
and all that. Yeah. As a neutral fan, like
he really saved.
It's not nice to see this one.
Messi that World Cup, because to be honest, if he didn't do that crazy save in the last, don't know how
the
many
123rd minute, 123rd minute, bro. That was like the last of the last minute.
So there's no doubt that he won the World Cup for them. It's just that the way he behaved after that, that makes
he
the
mind games he play and he's so good.
Yeah. All right, that was a interesting pick. I think he's definitely a villain for after the World Cup. He was a hero after the final, after the World Cup. Then he became a villain.
From hero to zero.
Yeah, from hero to zero, and he can take that Golden Glove back to Aston Villa.
Where they
might want to sell him.
They say they
don't want him because of like the reputation that he brings. All this.
Because of the way he acted after that.
It's because the Aston Villa manager is French, right?
Unai Emery. All right. Let's recap the teams. Then we'll just go into the honorable mentions and then we'll round off this draft. Okay, for myself, my movie is Top Gun Maverick. My song is Until I Found You. My TV show is Euphoria. My hero is Lionel Messi and my villain is Amber Heard. For Leonard, your movie is Everything Everywhere All at Once. All right. After that, your show is Bridgerton. Your song is Made You Look. Your villain is Will Smith and your hero is Chris Rock. Interesting, you took the villain to smack the hero Chris Rock. Okay. Brandon, your movie is Bullet Train. Your song is Anti-Hero. Your TV show is Wednesday. Your villain is Adam Levine and your hero is Kylian Mbappe. Okay, and Paul, your movie is The Batman. Your show is House of the Dragon. Song is As It Was. And then your hero is Johnny Depp and villain is Emmy Martinez. Now, before we close off this draft, let's name off some honorable mentions. I just want to say, for hero, I'm quite shocked no one picked the National Day crying guy as one of the heroes.
That's a bit too much for me to pick him as
It's just a loyal.
He's a PE teacher, right? Or something.
Singapore, right? Yeah, he's a teacher.
He's a teacher, right? Yeah, he's a teacher, In MOE teacher.
Yeah. Apparently, like, because we're doing this poll on Instagram, someone, I don't want to say who, texted me and said that actually I know this, like, as a friend, like that person, the crying guy. That's true. By the way, right, we put this poll, the crying guy versus the queen. The crying guy won, against the passing of the queen.
What was the category?
Top moments of 2022.
Oh,
but to be honest, the queen dying is not a top moment, right?
No,
it's a sad moment.
It's like a bigger
topic.
But it's a big moment. But it's not really big in Singapore,
Yeah.
But if you're in the UK, it's probably like a huge.
You should put the crying guy and Uncle Raymond.
Wow, Uncle Raymond.
Uncle Raymond.
if you put the crying guy, right, I'm sure you get a lot of votes. Because he still can like beat the queen, this crying guy.
Beat the queen.
The crying guy. Maybe I should wait for a Singapore star. Because for a villain, right, my honorable mention, right, I was going to pick Sylvia from NOC.
No, yeah. That would
Sylvia from where? NOC.
NOC.
You know the Singapore
Night Owl
Cinematics, the drama.
Yeah.
Then
Her name is Sylvia.
Yeah, Sylvia.
Oh.
Chan?
The wife
Lim,
of
I
the
think.
guy,
Wife
right?
of the guy, yeah.
The ex-wife.
Ex-wife.
Oh, is it Sylvia?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one where she in the end, because of
I
this,
know.
See a very toxic environment at work. All this.
because of their squabble, in the end they caused the company to just shut down. Sad.
Yeah. I'm quite shocked, right, Brandon, you didn't take this villain. Because I thought this was like the clear-cut number one villain. It's Andrew Tate.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but actually some people, a lot of people support him.
I like Andrew Tate.
You like him. It's not that we don't agree or disagree, but you can't deny that the public perception, the media really portray him as a villain.
Yeah.
So
But the thing is,
and he only popped up in the later half of the year, but he become like such a huge figure in the whole story. Like I think maybe July and August, that's when he appeared. Then all of a sudden he's like the biggest person in the world now.
He got cancelled. We got cancelled so fast. It's like the first person you see like get cancelled on like TikTok, Twitter.
Oh yeah, he got
banned from everything.
Yeah,
he got banned from almost everything.
Everything.
Meta first, then after that,
Yeah.
Like
for the fact that they don't ban people who like preach terrorist comments, but then they ban Andrew Tate.
Yeah. Very
Strange.
shocking, Andrew Tate.
Shocking, strange.
Yeah, strange.
Yeah,
What about some? Yeah, sorry.
Another one would be like Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. Yeah.
Who's Jake Paul?
The wannabe boxer.
Don't want to be.
Yeah, he's a YouTuber lah. YouTuber that started to sort of do boxing, and then he started to beat all of the like former UFC fighters lah. So now he's
the retired ones.
So he's sort of becoming like a villain. He's Jake Paul, but he's always been a controversial character.
Jake Paul, is it?
Yeah, Jake Paul. Logan and Jake Paul lah, the two of them.
Oh, I heard Jake Paul. I was like, huh?
Jake Paul.
The Singaporean guy. I was like, Jake Paul.
Yeah. Wow, Phua Chu Kang San. Okay, what about any of the other categories? Do you have any?
Elon Musk.
Oh,
Elon Musk.
Oh, hero or villain?
Villain.
I don't think he's a hero.
yeah, I would choose villain also. Honestly, I would choose villain.
Yeah, more of a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he lost a lot of people a lot of money.
Yeah, he did lose his
Yeah, he keep suing like the public opinion, right?
When they in the end, like he swayed the market shares for Tesla, Twitter, everything just went down.
Yeah. Okay, some TV shows for me is Stranger Things and then also Better Call Saul, which is the last season. Villain, right? Gianni Infantino, who is the FIFA president.
Yeah, I was going to pick him.
Yeah, he would have been a good villain pick, but not a lot of Singaporeans know him, lah. Gianni Infantino.
He's the international Uncle Raymond.
No, I thought you were pick Salt Bay.
Yeah, Salt Bay is also one. Another one is this.
Alright.
Yeah, it's Poon Chew Yok. Do you know who's that?
I don't know. Who's that?
She's the lady that don't want to wear the mask. The mask lady.
But that was so long ago, right?
Yeah.
Was that 2022?
I don't.
No, in 2022, she don't want to wear the mask again. Like that's when the court case come out. Then she still refused to wear the mask.
Yeah, then she went
that speaking of her, right? You know when they finally say that indoor you can take out mask.
Yeah.
So there's a meme of her in purple, right? Say I now I rest on a grateful universe.
The Thanos, right?
Thanos.
Alright, that was our 2022 draft. We hope you enjoyed the episode. We have an episode that drops every Friday. But in the meantime, if you want to hang out with a couple of bros, we have the Kopi Bros show that drops with me and Brandon that drops every Monday. And if you're into football now that the Premier League is back again, we're transitioning back after the World Cup into the Premier League. We have the Football Kaki that drops every Wednesday. We hope you guys have a happy new year. May you have a wonderful year ahead, and may all your endeavors be successful. In the meantime, please remember to
keep warm because there's a draft coming.
Everyone blow together. Goodbye 2022. Hello 2023. 1% more GST. Bye guys. See you.
Oh man. Bye.
Yeah, bye.